KSL's new podcast, Uinta Triangle, dropping a new episode today following the story of a man who disappeared while hiking the high Uintas.
It's a story that took host Dave Cawley around the world and now sends him into the trail, into the Uinta Triangle.
July 28, 2011, Eric Robinson set out on a hike across the Uinta Mountains alone.
We weren't keen on him traveling and hiking alone.
He'd assured his wife Marilyn back in Australia he'd be safe.
He decided that if he had a tracking device, in the case of any mishap, he could set that off.
Emergency beacon, GPS, maps, and extensive experience, all part of Eric's preparation.
You know, he had a detailed Excel spreadsheet of days, dates, names. It was meticulously planned.
The thing he didn't plan for, summer snow.
Our snowpack densities are extremely high.
The previous winter dumped more snow in the Uintas than any other on record.
Drifts are 20 feet deep.
And the snowmelt started much later than usual.
Eric hated the snow.
Snow-covered trails would have complicated Eric's plan, but no one realized anything was wrong until he failed to reach the end of the trail.
I got that call that Eric was missing.
She dropped everything to fly to Utah and join the search.
When I think about it, you know, I can go to the dark side and what if and where is he and what's happened.
Because he'd promised to use his emergency beacon if anything went wrong.
Why didn't it go off? Why haven't we had a beacon? Because something significant has stopped him from doing it.
Marilyn could only wonder what happened to her husband in that unforgiving wilderness. To help find the answer, I headed to where Eric started his hike.
I've hiked this trail before, but every time out is a new experience. Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
With a backpack and provisions to last a week, I planned to follow Eric's itinerary. And just like Eric, I went alone.
All right, day one. And for the next 8 days, I'm on my own.
Eric carried that emergency beacon he never used. I brought one too, hoping not to need it.
I've got this plan with all these maps, and I've put pins everywhere I'm saying I'm going to camp. And the truth of the matter is, a day, 2 days, 3 days into this trip, that whole plan can blow up.
My hike also came during another big snow year, and I ran into trouble right from the start.
Gray clouds are coming in.
Bad weather.
The wind is blowing.
Washouts.
Meadows are full of water.
Flooding. And the consequences of overconfidence.
I gotta be honest, I'm not doing so great.
And that was just my day one. Day two started better at Fox Lake.
It's where the last known photo of Eric was taken. That photo became a pinpoint where searchers knew he made it this far, but they didn't know how much farther he might have gone.
Searchers faced an impossible task.
Somewhere in the neighborhood of about 400,000 acres, probably 300 to 400 miles worth of trails.
The creek at that time was swollen with snowmelt. That pass was draped with steep snow. He must have known he was off route. He'd passed too many signs indicating that he was not on the Highline anymore.
Pieces to the puzzle I could take back to Maryland.
Eric should have gone there. He instead went down here.
But still, not the full picture. That was yet to come. July 28, 2011, Eric Robinson set out on a hike across the Uinta Mountains alone.
We weren't keen on him traveling and hiking.
Uinta Triangle is available now for free anywhere you get your podcast. And join the conversation on Facebook to discuss the investigation with other listeners.